Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Sky and I'm so happy that you're here for this video today. We are going to start fall decorating and I have just been so excited for this moment. It is such a cozy day here in North Carolina. It's actually kind of cool. We're in the 80s, which is improvement. That means we can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel and it will be fall someday. And I am so ready. But I'm taking advantage of this cozy, kind of rainy, gloomy day to start decorating our kitchen and also our coffee bar. So we're gonna do a little bit of fall decorating in today's video. I hope that it gives you all kinds of cozy fall decorating inspiration. This video may be a little bit grainy because I do want it to be cozy without all the overhead lighting, but it is also pretty dark outside, so I don't have a lot of natural light. But I hope that that just kind of enhances everything and just adds another layer of cozy. If you missed my last video, I went through all of my fall decor from my storage closet and shared the pieces that I've collected over the last several years. I think it's a good one and just fun to go through and see those pieces that I'm hoping to incorporate into my fall decor in our home this season. Let's go ahead and dive right in and start decorating. We're starting out over on this side of the kitchen, and I have a couple of staple pieces that I usually keep over here. So we've got our toaster, and then I also have this white platter that is from House and Home, and this has just been one of my favorite pieces that I love to keep in this corner to display some of my decorative items. I also have a cutting board here that I'm just using to cover the outlet on our backsplash, and then a plant and a little pumpkin canister that I got from Target last year. And then over here on the stovetop, I'm adding a candle. This is where I love to burn my seasonal candles, and it feels like a pretty safe place tucked away from, you know, just getting bumped by the kids. And then I have a crock here I'm placing by the toaster, and I'm putting in some of my favorite antique rolling pins that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I found this art print at an antique store a few months ago, and I have just loved the moody touch that it adds to our stovetop area, and I think it's the perfect print for fall time. You may notice in the background that I have switched up some of the wall decor and artwork on our walls. I'm excited to share a little bit of that in this video and then in some upcoming videos as well. I just got on this rearranging kick a couple of days ago and have just been moving anything and everything around. Nothing is safe, so I'm excited to share what I've been up to. Now over on this side of the kitchen, I am grabbing a collection of some of the cookbooks that I have and placing them standing up with my glass canisters with some sugar and oats as my bookends. This glass corner cabinet is one of my least favorite things about our kitchen, and I'd love to figure out something different to do here in the future, but for now it's just storing some of my white dishes. Now over on our little kitchen island, this is an antique drop leaf table that I got at the depot at Gibson Mill, and it's one of my favorite pieces of furniture that we own. I am adding to it my new magnolia vase and some of these really pretty stems that I believe I grabbed at the antique store as well. And then to the tray, I am also going to be adding a bowl that I found, I believe, at Goodwill. I love to thrift my dishes just to display some of my seasonal items or just to have in little stacks around the kitchen. I'm going to be adding some of these really pretty wooden apples that I also found at an antique store, and I just love that deep, dark, rich color that it adds to this space. By our kitchen sink, I am adding this basket tray. I believe I grabbed this from Hearth and Hand a couple of months ago. And then I'm going to add my beautiful antique European jug and some of these berry stems that I recently purchased from Magnolia. I love these stems so much. I just separated the leaves a little bit to give more of a fuller look. And I think 3 of these was the perfect amount to just fill this vase up and just give a nice little fall touch to the kitchen. I'm coming in with some of my white plates and adding a candle on top. I love to grab these plates at Goodwill. They're like 25 to 50 cents a piece, so very affordable and just great to decorate with. This is one of the areas that I have recently been playing around with. I've added some artwork to this little space. I used to have a dress hanging here and I did love that, but I wanted to switch things up. So I do need to order some fall prints and have those printed out and put in these frames, but I'm really loving these here. For the last 3 or 4 years, I have always had just a little mini cake stand from the Target dollar spot sitting next to my kitchen sink with my dish and hand soap dispensers on top. And I have loved that, but it's time to switch things up. So I was going through my dishes stash and found this cute little antique oval plate. And it fits these soap dispensers perfectly, and I just love how it looks on my countertops. Over on this little wall that is right next to the hallway that goes to our garage, our pantry, our laundry room, I wanted to add this gorgeous antique brass crackled mirror sconce. I got this at Magnolia this year, and I'm adding to it one of these LED battery operated taper candles, and it adds the most cozy romantic touch to this space. Now we're over at our coffee bar. This area is really challenging to photograph and to take video of because it's such a narrow hallway, so I can't really back my camera up far enough, and the ceilings are really high, so I can't get everything in the frame, but I will kind of give you a nice little pan at the end here so you can see our sconces up above and then our countertops, which have our Vitamix, our coffee maker, bread maker, tea kettle, all the things that we use on a weekly, if not daily basis. So this little area, when we moved in, was kind of more of a butler's pantry. There was cabinetry up top that had little glass doors, very similar to the cabinetry that's out in our kitchen. And I knew pretty much from the start that I wanted to pull those down and open this area up because the hallway was already very dark because it was so narrow, and wanted to just lighten it up. So we DIY'd this entire space and the accent wall as well as the shelves, and I love this area. I visit visit this little spot a couple times a day to do coffee, tea, all the things, and just really love it. So I wanted to add a little touch of fall over here, and I brought in just some different moodier brown elements with my decor. Okay friends, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one and that it gave you a little bit of cozy fall decorating inspiration. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you do that. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family, and don't forget to say hi in the comments down below and let me know when you're starting your fall decorating. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye friends.